Hello.
Hey everybody, we're back with another update about starting a porta potty rental company. This is update number 2, filming this on March 1st, 2025. It's been a little bit over a month since the last update, so I kind of wanted to do a quick recap of what's been going on. February really just flew by, so if I didn't make the video now, I figured I probably would get behind, and then, next update wouldn't be for a couple months. So at the beginning of the month, our truck was ready, so I drove it down to Phoenix from the Bay Area. It took maybe 12 or 13 hours. Try to document the process if you want to check out the video right here. The PSAI conference was going on at the same time in Scottsdale, so I was able to drive the truck down, attend the conference, meet a lot of cool people, learned a lot. It was really a great event. And then after each event day, went to the yard, got a little bit of work done, and then I flew back home Wednesday night of that first week of February. A couple weeks later, I went out to Indianapolis to attend the WET show, pretty far from California. Travel day kind of sucked. I had a layover both ways. Flew there Monday and then flew home Wednesday night. I had never been to the WET show before, so that's why I really wanted to go. And the trade show was awesome. The trade floor was huge. So many different vendors doing so many different types of things. Great opportunity to meet everybody. I spent over 4 hours on the floor the first day, and I didn't even see everything. So definitely recommend it. It was a good time. Also learned a lot, made a lot of good connections there as well. And business-wise, in Arizona, we have officially gotten our first toilets rented out and on the ground. Our merchant account was accepted, so we can charge credit cards. We got a couple payments in already. We always try and get new customers on credit card just because it's easier for accounts receivable. You do have to pay the credit card fees, but you get the money in your bank, 1 or 2 days after the rental goes out, which is really valuable. So yeah, like I said, first rentals are out and really looking forward. The main goal is to get as many toilets rented out as possible to try and cover the monthly expenses that we have, right? We need to get enough rented out so that we can cover our rent, fuel, supplies, all that stuff. Before we even think about profit, loss, all that stuff, we need to cover our monthly expenses. So really, name of the game is to get there as fast as possible. We've got a couple of marketing flyers made, but really we're knocking on doors, shaking hands, trying to meet people, get our name out there and see if people are willing to give us a shot and really stress quality of service, customer service, and kind of just build a relationship with these new customers and see, if there's anything that we can do to have them give us a shot. In between everything that was going on in February, still was able to make it out for a few snowboarding trips. Started the month in Telluride, Colorado on a family snowboarding trip, which was a lot of fun. Got some good snow there. Super Bowl Sunday weekend, we were able to go to Steamboat Springs with a couple of buddies.
Oh yeah.
Again, great snow there. We went to the hot springs. Definitely recommend it. And then the third weekend in February, we went to Revelstoke, which is in Canada. Again, we had good luck with the snow, so it was a fantastic month for snowboarding. The season is short, so I try and get out there as much as I can in between, January and March. But no complaints about any of the trips. They were all a lot of fun. Since I was traveling so much this month, I was cutting it really close getting to the airport. So on that trip to Canada, me and my buddy actually missed our flight. First time that ever happened to me, but I definitely learned my lesson. We showed up too late. Since it was an international flight, they cut off the bag time 15 minutes earlier than they do for domestic flights. And we got there 2 minutes too late to get our bags on. So we had to fly out the next day, which kind of sucked, but it ended up still being a good trip, And then yesterday, my wife's sister got married in Pleasanton, so we went to that. Weddings are always fun. So in between all of the crazy work stuff that's been going on, still made it a priority to get some personal fun trips in, take a little bit of vacation. Of course, was working during that time, but still able to get a little bit of snowboarding in, which is important. And then looking ahead to March, it's going to be another crazy month when I look at my calendar. Again, name of the game is renting out as many toilets as possible. Usually February is the slowest month for us, especially in the Bay Area. It's usually the lowest month sales-wise because it's a short month. And, there's a little bit of rain. Construction really hasn't picked up for the year, but March really is when we're starting to get busy again. On my calendar, I kind of mark St. Patrick's Day as the start of our quote-unquote busy season again, because we have our first big event of the year. It's for the city of Dublin. We deliver for their St. Patrick's Day parade, maybe like 50 toilets, something like that in total. So we usually order a bunch of new toilets for that event. And then once those toilets come back, then we start to rent them out again for construction. And then, I guess a quick Bay Area update. We had a salesperson start a couple of days ago, which is pretty exciting. We're hoping that that can bring a lot of growth to the company this year. We've got another truck on the way. It's another Best Enterprises stainless steel tank that's going to be mounted on an Isuzu NRR. And at the beginning of 2025, California actually outlawed the new model of Isuzu diesels. So we were able to get 2 more from the previous model year, but after that, we're not going to be able to get them. So I'm not sure what our plan is after that, but the regulations are getting a little bit tough for us, any operators in California. They also passed a new law where you have to get a smog check twice a year for any of your diesel vehicles. So that just started. We just got our whole fleet done, and then 6 months later, we're going to have to do it again. And they charge us $150 per truck. So, do the math, that adds up over time. I'm honestly thinking, why not start a business doing diesel smog checks? I think that would be smart if you're in California. And we placed our orders for Q1 and Q2 for new toilets. Try to do my best I could to forecast where I think that the year is going to go. They're not set in stone, and Satellite's pretty flexible with us, upping or downing the orders, but they just kind of want to get an idea of what it looks like so then they can keep enough inventory on hand. Luckily, the closest warehouse to us is about 3 hours away. So the turnaround time isn't too bad, usually 1 to 2 weeks, and they can get us some new toilets. And also when it comes to YouTube, I'm trying to stick to my goal of 1 video per week. If you have any video topic requests, please drop them in the comments or let me know, shoot me a message, and I'm happy to do them. I want to keep coming out with content that's hopefully helpful to anybody looking to get into the industry or just looking to learn about porta potties. Shout out to anybody who's reached out to me previously. It's been a lot of fun connecting with people that I wouldn't have otherwise if I didn't start the channel. But I have a lot of videos planned. Editing takes a long time, so usually my videos are delayed by a week or 2, but I'm gonna try and get this one out right away since it's an update. If you missed update number 1, check it out right here. And like the video, subscribe. Again, if you like this content, let me know any other ideas you have for videos. I'm happy to do them. But it's been fun, and I think we're officially over like 200 subscribers. So, I think that's pretty cool. More than I'd ever thought that I would get to. And again, looking forward to March. It's going to be another busy, busy month. And that's pretty much all I've got for this update. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching.